Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? I am super excited to jump on here today because I wanted to share with you this incredible experience that myself and Nick had, my VA. For those who don't know me or like how my business works, I have a VA, Nick, who manages all of our bridal business. So like all of Elegant Edges, emails, inquiries, and all of the things, right? So Nick emailed me last night, voice noted me, right? And she was like, holy shit, you would not believe what just happened. And I was like, oh, what? I mean, actually, there's actually incredible news. we won, like, oh, my mind is blown, because that was the other thing she spoke to me about. It was literally, we won. We're the winners of the recent competition. I can't remember what it was. Hello, Stacey. How are you? Hello. I can see there's two other people, but I can't see the other one. Hello, beautiful souls. So I'm coming on because I wanted to celebrate our win. We are the WA #1 winner for the Bridal Choice Awards, which is super exciting. So that was the first thing Nick emailed me about, right? Voice noted me about. Second thing was, woo, celebrating. Thank you, Stacey, for the love. Thank you, ladies. Hello, Imogen. Hello, beautiful souls. So Nick then emailed me, voice noted me, I keep saying email. She voice noted me about our brides, right? So we had 3 people. Hello, Nicola, how are you? Imogen, Stacey, hello, beautiful souls. So Nick voice noted me and she was like, you won't believe what just happened. We've just had 3 people inquire this morning and 2 people have booked in already, just like that. And I was like, what the hell? Like, that was rapid. And so what it means, right, is when a bride actually inquires in the morning and within an hour, within 10 minutes, within like one day, within 24 hours, they have booked in, paid their deposit, signed their contract, and they've received their booking confirmation. Do you know what that is a sign of? Like, right, let me know in the comments below. What do you think this means? If your bride inquires and books within 24 hours, signs a contract, pays the deposit, and then gets an email booking confirmation in like less than 24 hours. Do you think that's a good sign that is a soul aligned bride? Yeah. Hello, Nicola, beautiful. That is absolutely. Hello, Louise, how are you? Yes, Imogen, you're there. Woo, celebrating. So that is the perfect example of a soul aligned bride. Yes, Nicola. Yes, absolutely. Soul aligned, right? So what is a soul aligned bride? A soul aligned bride is the one who pays for your service, your experience, your expertise, your experience within your brand. So your brand experience. They pay for the high-end luxury price tag that comes with the client experience that you create within your brand. So when we create this incredible experience, we no longer become a commodity within our community. We're no longer competing with people who are just offering, itemized services. When we create a package and when we create a brand experience that speaks to the desires of our soul aligned bride, we attract our soul aligned bride, which means that it gets to be incredibly easy for the booking conversion. It means that it gets to be incredibly graceful, effortless for both you and the bride. Imagine working, so if we think about the energetics around it, right? So think about those moments when you are so excited to make a purchase. Those moments when you are like, I am buying this and I can't describe why. Imagine if you created that feeling with your brides. Imagine if your experience spoke to the exact desires of your bride. Imagine if you created that experience and every single social media post, every time you showed up live on IG, every time you shared a little bit more of your authentic self, you naturally attracted and magnetized your soul aligned bride. So what happens from there is when they've come through the marketing funnel and they're at the top there and they're making their way down and they're like, yep, hell yes, I know within me that is the soul that is going to be there on my wedding day. When they know that and they are sending through their inquiry, that makes them a hotter lead than the person that is not really a soul aligned bride. Because the one who's not your soul aligned bride will be sitting there questioning your value, questioning your worth, questioning your itemized, questioning everything, right? Hello, beautiful. Hello, Tony. Hello, Samantha. I'm just catching up here. Imogen, soul aligned bride, you are perfect for each other. Absolutely, Stacey. No questions asked. Trusted branding. Absolutely, Stacey. So When we are in alignment with our brand, our values, our vision, and our messaging, right? We are literally so crystal clear on the exact bride that we want to attract. And we know within our heart that that's the one we're available for. We know crystal clear, ultra clear, that we are not available for the bride who's going to question our worth, question our value, question our services, question our experience, nothing. When we don't make ourselves available for that bride, we make ourselves available for the bride who is obsessed with us, the bride that pays the deposit within 5 minutes, the bride that sees the inquiry, the proposal come through, and they're like, yeah, we're done. The bride that hasn't even inquired with other wedding companies, that is your soul aligned bride. The one that knows she is going to be working with you and you are going to be a part of her wedding day, that is the bride that we want to attract more of, because who loves working with those brides? Hello, Nicole. Hello, beautiful, beautiful ladies. Let me know in the comments below. Do you attract your soul aligned bride? Are you obsessed with the experience and the connection that you build with your soul aligned bride? Or do you feel like you are constantly attracting the bride that questions your worth, questions your value, questions your expertise, and community, like price shops? So, price shops against the community. The one that's like, oh, I'm just waiting for a few emails to get back, just waiting for the inquiries to get back. Like, how freaking annoying is it when you get that email and the bride is like, I'm just waiting for some other inquiries. And I'm like, well, is that not a sign? If you're waiting for an inquiry and it's been, 3 days? If you're waiting for that quote and it's been 3 days, is that not a sign of the difference between you and the service that you provide and the people they're waiting for the quote from? Anyway, I had to jump on and share this with you because this is literally what has happened today in my beautiful expansion. I have just attracted the most incredible clients within expansions. The one that they are obsessed with the result that expansion holds. They are obsessed with everything that expansion, it pulls on their heartstrings, right? So I wanted to come on and share this with you because this is so in alignment for me from both my Elegant Edge brand as well as my bridal business mentoring. Stacey, can't see it. Yes, absolutely, Stacey. We do not make ourselves available for those ones. Nope. Bye-bye. No. When we make ourselves available for those brides, we're actually energetically saying, yes, this is what I'm available for. So what happens? We attract more of them. So you absolutely want to set these boundaries in place. You want to literally write down on a list what you're available for and what you're not available for. Done. So this is literally exactly what I do within my bridal business, my mentoring, and this is what gives me the results that I get to work with the most incredible, incredible students, clients, and brides, right? So if you can implement these few little strategies to get really clear on who you love working with, what they love what they love, can you get them the results and how can you deliver it? And then getting ultra clear on what you're not available for. Hello, beautiful. How are you? We want to get clear on what we're not available for, and I highly recommend that you literally write this down. So write down on a piece of paper and look at it every day. And if you are ever concerned about red flags that could be showing and you're not aware of it, literally review your paperwork, review what you're available for, review what you're not available for, and where does that bride sit? In that moment, you'll see if she's a soul aligned bride or if she's absolutely a price shopper. All right, so I am super excited to let you know that if you join, I'm going to talk a little bit more about expansion right now because I'm feeling the vibes. After my calls this morning, I'm like, yep, this is it. So expansion, I'm actually transitioning into a 6-month mastermind experience. So this means that it's going to start on the 31st of October and it's going to end at the end of April. So that means I'm not going to be starting another mastermind experience for the same transformation that expansion holds until May next year. So what this means is that I've created it like this because I really wanted to feel like I can offer the most incredible support for everybody going through the exact same journey that are within expansion. And so because I wanted to offer this level of support, I wanted everybody to be at the same stage of expansion at the same time, rather than me trying to feel like I can keep up with everybody at different levels of their business, right? So for that reason, I have now created expansion as a 6-month mastermind experience, which means that it starts in the 31st of October and it ends at the end of April. What this means for you is that if you are interested, if you are my soul aligned client who is mildly obsessed with the results that expansion holds, then this is literally the opportunity for you to join Expansion at an incredible rate. So it is going to be going up next year because this is my early bird pricing. But what this means is that if you join by the end of the 30th of September, you will get access to Expansion for 1 month free. So you will get a total of 7 months access to Expansion for the price of 6. And so what this means is that if you join by the end of September, you will get 30% off, you will get 1 month free access, and if you pay in full, you get Telegram support for 2 months, and you also get access to Wave Society and Elevate. So there is epic bonuses and value within Expansion right now. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I have changed it to be a 6-month experience, which means the doors close on the 31st of October. And I've had so many conversations with people that are like, oh, I absolutely want this. And I can feel their energy. They want it so badly, but they just can't commit right now. And they're like, oh, maybe December will be a better time. Maybe November will be a better time. Maybe January will be a better time. And I'm like, I get it, right? Because it's so scary to take the leap when we feel it. And it's so scary to jump in when we're like, don't really trust the results or don't really trust ourselves to get the results. But ultimately, what I do is I just jump because I trust that I'm going to get the results. Because when I look at my life, when I jump, I get results. So if you are on the bench about trusting if you can actually get the results, if you know within your soul that you are like, yeah, Expansion is the one for me, and you know that the results that Expansion holds are literally the things that you want to implement within your business because you want to grow and expand, like because you've got bigger visions than where you are right now. You've got higher dreams. You've got like an incredible vision, but you're like, how the fuck am I going to get there? Expansion is for you because Expansion is the one that's going to set all of the foundations within your business, the processes, the automations, the systems, and everything that you need to know to create a profitable business. I'm not talking about a business that makes $1,000 a week because that's what your family needs and you don't really have any higher visions. I'm not talking about if you don't have a bigger vision. I'm talking about the Expansion is literally designed for the person who wants to grow rapidly, the person who wants to create this incredible brand experience, the person who wants to be the luxury go-to leading expert within their community, the person who wants to offer destination weddings, the person who wants to offer education services, the person who wants to offer in-person workshops and events, the person who wants to grow their team to be the leading go-to hair and makeup artist within their community or Australia, the fucking world. So the person that is for Expansion is that. If this is something that calls to your heart, but you're scared to take the leap, I highly recommend that in this moment, you really think about what your goal is, how confident you are in getting there on your own, without the community, without the support, without the inspiration, without being able to calibrate to me, who is literally doing that and has created those months, those 20K months, today I had a 10K day. So in my world, I just had a 10K day. If you are so ready to create this incredible dream, but you're like, you need the inspiration, you need the support, you need the motivation, you procrastinate, you need the vision, you need the goals, you need to know how to get there, the strategy, then Expansion is absolutely for you. But what holds us back is when we have that fear of jumping, we have that fear of trust, we have that doubt. We're like, are we going to get that return on the investment? Is it actually going to happen? Is it actually going to be a part of my world? Is this actually a reality? Is this potentiality possible? In that moment, you need to go within and you really need to check in with yourself. How do you feel about Expansion? How do you feel about your vision? How do you feel about that idea of having support to create your dreams and your vision? How do you feel about that? What is it bringing up for you? Is it bringing up fear, doubt? Are you scared of success? Are you scared of failure? Are you scared that it's not going to work out? Are you scared that you can't literally see how it's all going to work? Because the idea of having systems in your business, having a more of a lifestyle balance, having creating 10 to 20K months, having a dream, a brand, a vision, a team that's bigger than what you are right now is actually almost impossible to vision. This is why you need a mentor. Absolutely. Because I can see that for you, and I can see that this is actually possible. I am living that right now. So it's absolutely possible for you if it's possible for me. So sometimes it's really hard for us to calibrate and see that it's actually possible for us if we're not actually living it, because we need the proof. We need evidence that it's actually possible, because right now it's not possible for you in your world. Like right now, if it was possible, you would have done it. Like you would have created the dream if it was possible to do it on your own. But imagine if you had the support of somebody who was literally telling you the exact step that you need to take next to get to the result that you want to achieve. I would not have achieved what I've achieved without the support of my mentor. To be able to be inspired by people that are having conversations larger than what I'm actually, talking about the weather. You will not find me talking about weather. I fucking hate talking about the weather. But you will find me having conversations about inspirational, visionary ideas that are like mind-blowing possible. Conversations where people are like, I want to be a boss bitch babe, but I also want to be an incredibly nurturing, loving, present mum. Those are the conversations that I'm here for. I'm here for the conversations where people are like, I want to talk about my highest vision, and I want to fucking know how I'm going to get there, because I know it's possible for me. Those are the conversations that I'm here for. Those are the conversations that I love. They fuel my fire. They are the conversations that you have in Expansion. Those are the conversations you have when you're in my energy, my field. So I got super excited having that conversation with you. As you can see, how inspiring does this conversation feel for you? Does it spark something within you? Does it spark something? Does it make you feel like this is actually possible? So that little vision that you have inside of your heart, and you're like, I can see it. I just don't know how to get it. I can feel it. I just don't know how it's going to happen. That is Expansion. It is absolutely possible. It is in your realm of potentiality. It is 100% absolutely capable of achieving that goal. And you know why I know that with absolute certainty? Is because it's what I've done. It is what I have achieved within my brands. That is the reason why I have created my level of success. So I'm so glad to join. I don't know who's still here with me today, but thank you so much for joining this epic conversation. I feel like my love cup is absolutely filled right now. So thank you so much. If you do have any questions about Expansion, or you'd like to know more information about Expansion, I do invite you to send me a little beautiful DM. Just write the word Expansion and I can send you the PDF, and we can talk more about your biggest vision. We can talk about more of your highest, most incredible transformations that you want to create within your brand, your family, your life. And then we can jump on a call and we can talk even more about that. All right, beautiful. Let me just see that. Stacey. Oh, thank you, Stacey. I know. I still need to jump on and find the information, because I can't find the little the logo thing that they send you. Haven't received it. So that's a good time. Oh, thank you so much, Nicola. That means the absolute world to me, because sometimes I feel like sometimes I can go so fast because it's like all coming through and I feel it so deeply, and then I'm like, did I move too rapidly? So thank you so much. I hope that I hope that was amazing for you. I love having these inspiring conversations. It means the world to me. Oh, thank you. Thanks, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today, lovely ladies. I hope you have an incredible rest of your week, and I send you big love always.